Hi, welcome to Kenny's Cooking Adventure. Today I'm going to be making a pasta dish. Now I know people are telling me, hey Kenny, if you want pasta, you're living in Italy. Just walk out the door and there's a restaurant right there. And that's true. I only need to walk about 3 minutes from my house and there is there's several Italian restaurants that all serve pasta. So I could easily do that. But today I'm craving a Japanese pasta dish called the Napolitan pasta. So the Napolitan pasta, or Napolitan if you want to say it in Japanese, is a westernized Japanese dish. It's a spaghetti dish that every kid in Japan absolutely loves. So the reason why I'm making this dish tonight is because last night my daughter thought she was going to get spaghetti for dinner and she didn't see spaghetti on the dinner table and was totally bummed out. So today I thought I'd surprise her by making her a spaghetti dish that I know she's going to absolutely love. So make sure to stick around and I'm going to show you how to make this recipe that I know you're going to love and your kids are going to love as well. Let's go over the ingredients that I'm using today. I'll be using some thick spaghetti. Doesn't have to be thick, you could use regular spaghetti if you want to, or any type of pasta that you want. I'll be using 2 bell peppers. I know they look strange, but these are the ones that they sell at the Italian supermarkets. 1 onion, 4 smoked sausages. This is a chicken and pork style, but you could use whatever type of sausage that you like as well. Probably the most bougiest thing I got on the recipe today is some Parmigiano Reggiano. You could use the powdered kind if you want. I happen to have this in the house, so I'm using this instead. As for the other condiments and such, for the sauce, I'll be using ketchup. I know people are gonna say ketchup with pasta. Hey, stick around. This is a Japanese style pasta dish, not an Italian style. So this is going to be on the sweeter side. I'm also going to be using some honey. Now, in traditional Japanese recipes, you'd use Worcestershire sauce. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, or W sauce, some might say. But this is for my daughter. My daughter loves this spaghetti and she loves it on the sweeter side. So instead of the W sauce, which is a little salty and is mildly hot, I'm going to be using honey instead. Some salt, some pepper, some garlic powder, and paprika as well, and olive oil, and some butter for cooking as well. Okay, I'm going to just start out with the onion here. Essentially, you're just going to slice it. As for these bell peppers, we're just going to take the top off, take the seeds out first. It's a weird shape. I like these Italian bell peppers. They're really similar to Japanese bell peppers. They're really thin, but they have a very good crunch to it, and there's a good taste to it as well. There's more bitterness, which is really good. It complements the sauce that I'm using today. There's not much seeds either. It doesn't go all the way down into the pepper. It's just the top portion that has the seeds. All right, I've gone ahead and cleaned out most of the seeds as much as possible. Now let's cut the bell peppers here. Now, depending on the restaurant you go to in Japan, you'll find that a lot of them just do rings of bell pepper instead of like little strips. I'm gonna try to do that today. Let's see. Oh yeah, there we go. Just like this. Very beautiful. It makes the pasta dish itself look like a work of art if they're rings. Alrighty, the bell peppers are all sliced, ready to go. They look beautiful, thinly sliced and in rings. It's going to be a work of art today in this pasta dish. Alright, lastly, I got the sausages. I'm going to cut these up as well. To make it look pretty, I'm going to cut them kind of diagonally like this. These sausages are a little mild. There's a little peppers in there as well, so they're really good. I believe they're a Georgia brand. I forgot the name of it, but they're really good. Nice smoky flavor to it, nice texture to it. And there we go. Sausage is all good and ready. Now let's get these cooked up. Alright, let's start up by firing up this frying pan. I'm going to add in some olive oil in here and drop in a tablespoon of butter as well. Alright, I'm going to start off by sauteing the onions only. Alright, once the onions have started to sweat here, you got a nice aroma going of the onions. So we're going to go ahead and add the sausages. Now once you start to see some color on those sausages, we're going to add in the bell peppers. We're going to add a touch of salt, a bit of pepper, and a light amount of garlic powder. And give that a good mixing. I'm going to just go ahead and put it in a tray for now. Oops. And we'll leave this here in the tray for now, and we're going to go ahead and start cooking our noodles. Alright, water's starting to boil up, so I'm going to add a touch of salt to this. And now go down with the pasta. Once you put the pasta in, make sure you put it down to medium-low heat. I'm using a gas stove, so you gotta make sure that the spaghetti doesn't burn at the tip. It was a rookie mistake back when I started to learn how to cook. Pasta's a really easy dish, but back when I first started cooking, I never knew it could catch fire. But we all learn from our mistakes. Now I can make some pretty scrumptious pasta. Okay, and we're gonna let that cook till it's al dente. Alright, looks like the pasta is just about done. Let me do a quick taste test. That is al dente. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this water here. Add in some more olive oil. The rest of that butter. And right into the pot I'm going to add in some ketchup. Add in a good amount of honey. About a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons should do. Ketchup is already pretty sweet, so add in a touch of salt, touch of pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, touch of paprika. And there's one thing I forgot to show. If you want, add a little bit of chicken bouillon in there. It adds a bit of umami. I'm just going to add about half a teaspoon or so in there. Give that a good mix. And go ahead, toss in your pasta first. Then your veggie and sausage mix, juices and all. Make sure to get that sauce incorporated into the pasta here. We're at the last bit here. Turn your fire up just a little hotter. About a medium heat here. Give it a good stir. Got nice orangish red color on the noodles. This is exactly how a Napolitan is supposed to look like. The sauce is incorporated well into not just the pasta but the other ingredients. Alright, and this is good to go. Turn off the fire and let's get serving. Alrighty. Twist that up. Other ingredients on there. Put the sausage on. Go. Lastly, get yourself a cheese grater and your Parmesan and just top that all off. As much cheese as you want. Okay, there we go. And us adults like to add a touch of Tabasco on this here. And there we have the Japanese Napolitan spaghetti. Alright, let's test this out here. Ooh, the cheese is nicely melted. Yeah, look at that perfect color on it. Smells great. It's sweet, it's savory. It is just a mouthful of deliciousness right here. Perfect crunch on the bell peppers. Sausage is amazing. Onions nicely caramelized. And just the sauce just incorporates everything so well. It's been a while since I've had pasta, but this is absolute deliciousness right here. If you like my content, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again real soon.